Our friends Kelly and Ryan have a big show coming up on Monday, and I sat down with them for an exclusive interview.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so excited for this to finally be meeting the people I have like 31 billboards with around mid-Michigan is just so exciting.
Wait,
So
31 billboards? This is great. Thank you, Michaela. Thank you.
Thank you. To be on billboards with you guys is
I'm gonna
just
send
like,
my mom up to Michigan to see us on a billboard.
what's something that working on live that viewers might not know that is just so exciting?
Ryan lives beneath the studio. I think, in my mind,
Yes.
I have decided, in my mind, that Ryan lives in a secret lair beneath the studio.
And who am I with downstairs, Kelly?
He has a butler named Alfred, who is like, gets him his superhero costume ready.
Who draws my bath?
Alfred, his manservant, also. He's got like a 7-person staff, but they're all named Alfred.
Kelly has a lot of different stories that happen inside of her head, and one of them is me living subterranean under the studio.
Correct.
Exciting. Wow. I don't know. We haven't had excitement around here in a long time, so that's a tall order. Honestly, Michaela, I think what's most fun for us is that we kind of just start the show. We walk out here a second before we go on the air and literally
Start the show.
Start the show. And when she and I, in the first 20 minutes or so, are catching up, we're catching up. We're catching up on the air.
Yeah, we're catching up on the air from like the last text we shared the morning before we arrived at work.
And it doesn't feel like we're on television. It feels like we're just talking to each other.
You've been waiting all year to do that, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Go blue.
Yes, I'm going to say go green because I'm a Spartan, but I support
What?
Michigan.
Can we even survive together?
Kelly, we just talked about, your ties to Michigan with the Go Blue, but Ryan, what is it going to take to get you to love Michigan?
Well, listen, Coach Bourmet, the wrestling coach, and I have been talking a little bit, and he apparently is looking for 161ers. And so I may.
So you're moving up a weight
class? So I'm going to move up 3 pounds, and maybe he's looking for 161ers and 510ers, and maybe I'll hit the mat. You know, Kelly and Mark and I have been talking about all going together, and so as soon as we can figure that out, I would love to be there. My grandparents live there, and in the summers I would go to Battle Creek, Michigan, and our big outing, as I was telling Kelly, would be to go tour the Kellogg factory each summer and get a box of cereal at the end of that tour.
You know, Michaela, I got to tell you, we've spent a lot of time in Michigan, in Ann Arbor and Detroit and all of the surrounding areas in between. And we can't get uncomfortable there. It's just like a great group of people. It's just a lovely environment. And we are so thrilled that because of our son, we have gotten to discover this part of the country, and we love it so much.
Let's talk about your dances that you guys do when you walk out.
You know, we don't get to dance the way we used to. Woo, everybody! We're performative, we are exhibitionists here. So, without our audience, who we would consider our third dance partners. And no disrespect to our producers. They try their hardest.
I just follow Kelly's mood and lead as she comes through, because sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's flowing, sometimes it's deliberate. It just depends on the day.
And also, it's a commentary on how hard of hearing I'm actually getting, because I can't really hear the song until we are on the studio floor. Even though there's a speaker backstage, it faces the studio floor, and I can't hear it until I come around in front of it.
The biggest stars.
Right when they step off the Oscar stage.
I know your viewers up here in Michigan are so excited for your big show on Monday. So can you talk a little bit about what everyone can expect?
Well, we are the first people that the Academy Award winners, they come off the stage and talk to us seconds after they've won the award. They're still in shock. They are still in disbelief. So many of them have forgotten to thank a significant other or their parents or their agents, and they're sort of in this whirlwind. And
they're out of breath.
Yeah.
I mean, their hearts are pounding, they're out of breath, their body temperature is warm because they've just gone through what Kelly described, and they'll say anything. And we're capturing that And that's what that whole segment's about.
And we lure them back there literally because we have a bar with tequila and candy. So you'd be amazed at what some hungry actors and thirsty actors will say and do to get to the bar.
Thank you guys so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait for your show on Monday. I am looking forward to it.
Thanks,
Thanks so
Michaela.
much,
Bye-bye.
It was nice to meet you. Bye.
Go Blue.
Don't forget to tune in to Kelly and Ryan every morning at 9 a.m. following Fox 47 Morning News.